Yo, what's up? My name is Mouse. Today I basically just wanted to go over a bunch of terminisms in the crypto space. For all of you that kind of hear these words and kind of really don't understand them, I'll just be going over a few, actually a lot, probably. I don't know how long this video will be, but I'll just explain a bunch of things. So, let's get right into it. First one I wanted to go over is, I'll start in an alphabetical type of order. Alpha. So, you might hear alpha being said in VCs, or like, do you have alpha on something? It basically means insider information about a project that will basically give you an advantage over other people. So basically information others don't have. Second one, bonding curve. Bonding curve is basically something that we have now with pump fund. You'll probably see things in this about to graduate tab here. Those things are about to bond or are bonding, also known as migrating. Once the bonding curve is filled or complete, it's like when a specific threshold of SOL being put into the project is filled. Usually happens from, I'd say like 60k. It's around 85 SOL total in the project. The token will migrate to Radium, where the liquidity pool can be larger and available to more people. Bribe. So a bribe is basically SOL offered to people to get your transaction in faster. People use it to get snipes, and you can also use it for MEV protection, so that your MEV protection buy goes in faster as well. Bolex, I guess you'll hear this. This is just this trading platform. Whole video on it I'll leave down below or something. Cabal. This term is basically a group of people with a lot of money influence. They're kind of like mysterious people in a way. They don't really show themselves, but they just have a lot of money. They can really just move anything. They influence anything, send anything to millions. You'll basically never really get to talk to them or get in contact with them unless you make it there one day. Let's go into CTO. Okay, CTO is like community takeover. It basically means that once the original developer abandons a coin or something, a CTO will kind of take over the project and kind of run the project, run all the social media, try to get partnerships, try to get it listed on exchanges, etc. They'll make kind of a team and kind of just run from there. Dev bundle. Dev bundle is basically where developers will use other wallets and basically buy out the token from a bunch of other wallets and spread supply, so that they can sell all the supply at once while keeping this percentage that everyone will see on very low. This is where people call out bundles. You don't want to buy because there's bundles. Basically means the dev holds everything. They can clip you in one clip without you knowing that they hold it. Now, gas. Gas fees are basically the blockchain fees that are involved with transaction processing. There's basically a minimum amount set at times, and the higher your gas fee, the higher your transaction will be prioritized over others. HODL, hold, hodl, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but basically means hold. Basically the term comes from a Bitcoin guy who's trying to write holding, but instead wrote hodling instead. And it basically just means hold, even if prices are going down, just keep holding. Okay, Jito. Jito is like basically what kind of keeps the Solana blockchain like optimized with transactions. It can basically, if it slows down, then your transactions will also be going slower. And if it's very I guess normal, fast, maintained the time, your transactions will go through faster. People often blame Bolex or blame Photon for slow transaction speeds, when in reality it's just Jito like lagging or something. Jeet. Jeet is basically someone who sells coins early, usually like sells coins before they sky up, or like I call myself a Jeet sometimes. Say I have a coin and I sell super early, then yeah, I Jeeted the coin. KOL. So KOL is basically people with a lot of influence in the crypto space who really can just affect the prices of anything because they kind of have big followings. I guess some YouTubers would be like this. People like Mitch could be like this. People who like track their wallets a lot, they are KOLs. LARP. LARP in a crypto project sense is basically referring to the team pretending to be like with more like impact or significance than they actually would have, but in reality they're larping the project, which means there's really nothing behind it, no value. They're just kind of like playing it off to try to get more buys and then probably bundle dev someone, guess. Liquidity pool is kind of a collection of funds from kind of like investors. These are kind of locked up kind of through radium and stuff like that. Now mev bots are basically bots that try to put transactions before yours and then sell right when you buy, kind of filling you higher and making profit off of you. Or they could sell mev you where they they sell right before you buy and then you sell and then they'll get an entry on your sell, ultimately profiting on you as well. An Orca is a sniper bot that snipes majority of the new coins on Pump Fun, and it's kind of important to know if Orca sniped because it can really kill a coin, because they'll have really high percentage, even more than dev sometimes. Pump Fun, most popular platform on Solana. You should know this by now if you're trading onto these coins. Kind of the biggest influence on the whole market right now. All the big coins are really coming from that. Radium is a DEX, basically one of the liquidity pools that we talk about the most. A rug pool is like where the developers kind of scam with their bundles or something. They'll basically just sell right away. Let's go into this. Yeah, right here kind of. Dev buys, dev sells. Rug pool, but there is really nothing but. Slippage is the amount of variation from the value that you bought in with. Basically, if I was to buy here, I was to buy on where this cross hits the X here, and it's 5%. And my slippage is 2.5. My buy would go through anywhere within these boundaries. If it went outside of this blue, then it would not go through. Snipe is just buying a token as soon as it becomes available to the public. You could snipe with higher fees and get in before other people. Wrapping this up, trenches is kind of a term to describe new pairs, low market cap coins, and coins with high PvP, kind of what most of us are trading in right now. And lastly, a whale is someone that holds a lot amount of the cryptocurrency, someone with a lot of kind of power on the coin, really big buys. Yeah, that's basically it for the video. If you guys have any more questions on any terms, just leave a comment. I'll try to reply and try to get you guys out with that. But thanks for watching. Easy.